You really never going to taking me where I need to be. So let me Tell me what you need, tell me what you want, baby. Cause I'm sure I've had the recipe. This relationship I will not take for granted. If I equally receive all that you have to offer to me, I will share, I will give you all of my love, and I will make sure I'm all that you're thinking, yeah. It takes two to be in love, and 1 plus 1 equals me and you. I wanna share, I wanna give you all of my love. And now I made you all that you think you we can talk about our feelings. And we can make a plan. Think about our decision. Oh, what? Oh, they had. Oh, yeah. And now to make sure more that you're thinking of. All that's thinking of me. I wanna share, I wanna give you all of my. Oh, yeah. And I wanna make sure more that you're thinking of. It's way to be needless and wonderful.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, B Sparrow, BuzzzTweet Radio. How y'all doing today? I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm gonna wait and see if my brothers and my sisters, brothers and sisters, gonna come into the room. Shouts out to Sister Rain and Woman and my brother K Judah in the chat room. I hope K Judah got his voice back. Oh, that brother was preaching so hard, teaching so hard last night. He lost his voice. No, really, he lost his voice. So I'm hoping that he, how you say it, gurgled or gargled, warm salt water or something, so that he can get his voice back. This young man right here that you see on the screen, a professor at Ball State University in Indiana, is banned from teaching the rest of the semester after he called the police on a black student for moving to his assigned seat. Wow. He called the police on this brother just for moving to his assigned seat. Nah, that can't be. That can't be. Can't be. Can't be. Let me see what this article says. The outlet first reported last month that senior Sultan Benson said he discovered another student sitting in his assigned seat when he arrived to his marketing 301 class, Marketing 301 class. I just decided after the professor asked me to sit in the back, take my seat in the back. It is what it is, no problem, no harm, no foul, Benson told Fox 59. But a half hour into the class, Benson was told to move back to his assigned seat after the other student left. Benson asked the professor, identified as Shaheen Borna, why he needed to move since he was already settled in. Sure enough, two campus police officers showed up as other students protested, telling the officers that Benson didn't do anything. Bonner eventually wrote a letter of apology to Benson. Dear Mr. Benson, today during our Marketing 310 class, above it says 301. Which one is it? A situation arose that I mishandled, the letter read. I sincerely apologize for this. As a professor at Ball State University, it is my responsibility to ensure that you and all of my students receive an excellent educational experience. I am sorry that my actions today did not contribute to that. I hope you accept my sincere apology. Nevertheless, Benson said he didn't feel comfortable returning. Oh, what did I do with the? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? He said he did not feel comfortable returning to the class and met with school faculty to discuss the issue. As a result, Ball State told Borner to take the rest of the semester off. Wow. Did y'all hear that? They still calling the police on us. I don't know if this professor was black or white or what. Shalom to brother Ariel in the chat room. What's up, my brother? Yeah, I don't know whether this professor was black, white, or he sounded like he was Indian or something. But they still calling the police on us. They are still calling the police on us for nothing. Mm, 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 mm. They are forever calling the police on us. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. So Lisa Nash created a 1-800 number for people white people to call when they feel like they need to call the police on us. I called that number and it actually works. I just came across the article again the other day. Let me see if I can't find it. And I'm going to call it and play that message for y'all. Lisa Nash created this number around the time when every other day you heard of a white woman calling the police on a black person for stupid stuff, cooking out, trying to get into their building. Y'all remember we went through that period where they were calling the police on us every day for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So Lisa Nash, Niecy Nash, that's her name, created this 1-800 White Fear, 1-844 WYTFEAR. I called that number when this article first came out a few months ago, and it worked. So I'm gonna call it to see if it's gonna work, if it's still in use. Okay, y'all bear with y'all sister, because y'all know this computer is special. It does what it wants to do, when it wants to do it, and it don't care what you, me, or anybody has to say about it. So, let me see if I can share this screen with y'all, if my computer will allow it. 1-844 WYT R 1-844 here. Yep, my computer freezing up like it always does. I don't know what it is. So your girl B got to go to okay, Judah. My brother K Judah texted me and said he can't do a show tomorrow. Can't do a lesson tomorrow. He probably can't. What are you doing in the meeting today? Sign language, K Judah? Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. Oh yeah, well my screen's still freezing up. Go screen, go screen, go screen. K Judah can't do a lesson because he lost his voice. I ain't laughing at you, brother. I ain't laughing. um, White Fear 1-844 WYTFEAR. What y'all doing? Somebody dial that number because my computer freezing up. 1-844 WYTF 1-844 White Fear. That was a number created by Niecy Nash when we went through that period where white women were calling the police on us every day for nothing. So Niecy Nash created that 1-844 for white people to call when they feel like they're getting ready to call the police on a black person. I'm trying to work. I know when the first created it, I called the number and it worked. So I'm trying to see as soon as my computer freezing up, I'm trying to see if this number is still in use. My phone 1-844. I can see WYTEAR. Oh, the number is not in use anymore. That sucks. What was the purpose? Who are they gonna call now? Ghostbusters? 1-844 White Fear. Okay, Niecy Nash, what's up? The number is not in use. It used to be. What happened? Can y'all still froze up? My brother Ariel said it ain't the computer. He said it's the heathens messing with my stream. They messing with my stream. My computer is really frozen up. Like, this is driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. So I'm gonna have to shut down and y'all know what it is. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Or if y'all do go somewhere, come back. I'll be back.
Shut down.
Yeah, cause look.
They got shut down.
Oh.
Now I gotta go.
It's frozen. Look, won't do nothing.
It's cold outside, man.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Bro.
All right. She back. She's back. Shouts out to my brother Moshe Ben Yahuda in the chat room. What's up, my brother? Y'all see this headline right here? Pastor promises to revive Kobe Bryant if they give him $50 million. Oh, well, I tell you, these packets crooked all across the board. They crooked off the board. African pastor wants $50 million to resurrect Kobe and his daughter. Y'all hear this mess? Y'all hear that? An African pastor, he wants 10%. He wants 10% of Kobe's net worth. $50 million to resurrect Kobe and his daughter. This African pastor, he need his butt whooped. He need his butt whooped. Lord have mercy. African pastor. Oh God, what's wrong with these people? This African pastor, y'all, he wants $50 million to bring Kobe and his daughter back to life. I gotta wait. Let me wait before I read this article. I gotta. So pastors are just cricket all across the board. Not just the United States of this here America, but this African pastor. What's wrong with people? How much longer, Lord? How much longer? How much longer, Lord? How much longer? Y'all see this? Wait. Oh, sure y'all can. Okay, wait. Look. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. African pastor. Asking for $50 million to resurrect Kobe and his daughter. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about that? Are y'all scared y'all gonna get in trouble like Gail Don King? Oh my goodness. How much longer? Most High, how much longer? How much longer, Lord? Y'all bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna get this show rolling in a minute, y'all. I'm moving kind of slow this morning. The weather is dreary this morning, but I'm still thankful to the Most High for seeing fit, touching my bed this morning, saying, "Get up, daughter. Get up. Your brothers and sisters await. Your brothers and sisters await you. Get up." Most High woke me up this morning. I'm so thankful for that. And not only that, I'm thankful that He woke y'all up too. Thankful that he woke y'all up too. It's another day for us to give him glory, give him honor, and give him praise, and just talk about the goodness of the Most High and what he has in store for his people. You know what I'm saying? Dang, man, that's what I live for. You know what I'm saying? So which one of y'all gonna take up the slack with K. Judah can't talk? Which one of y'all gonna do the lesson? Let me check out this chat room before I read this article right quick. Matthew 24:5, for many shall come in my name, saying I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. So let me get into this article right quick. This African pastor that's asking for $50 million to resurrect Kobe and his daughter Gigi. Y'all see, an African pastor claims he has the power to resurrect NBA legend Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna Bryant if they gave him $50 million. Oh, you can't do it for free just out of the goodness of your heart? Jesus didn't ask for no $50 million when he brought Lazarus back. Come on, brother. Who you think you think Americans stupid? They think black Americans that dumb? My God. The priests and pastors are one of the most respected churches, one of the most respected church personnel because of their calling and position on God's ministry. Lord have mercy. Did y'all hear that? It's just wickedness in the church everywhere. The so-called church. The priests and pastors are one of the most respected church personnel because of their calling and position on God's ministry. They were leading the people closer to God by teaching examples toward other people and showing an act of kindness in all ways. Lord, today, Jesus, help us, Lord. So this pastor from Ghana, his name is Nigel Gacy. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Gacy, Gaisie, a Ghanaian prophet, has taken these teachings too far after claiming that he has the power to resurrect Los Angeles Lakers basketball legend Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. Lord have mercy. Help us, Lord. Help us. Based on the article of Standard Media, the man of God, while preaching and prophesying to his congregations, said he is capable of raising Kobe Bryant and his daughter from the dead. He said that the Lord had instructed him to bring back to life the NBA legend. He said, the Lord just took me into the spirit world, and I have seen a great man fall. This news will shake the entire world because of how great this man is. I see a lot of people on social media talking about the man for weeks to come, and I see a lot of sad faces. America will mourn this great man. The Lord then instructed me to announce to the family of this man, the American embassy in Ghana, and the entire world, that he, the Lord, has not sanctioned the death of this man. Lord have mercy. Jesus, help us all. Lord have mercy. However, there are some conditions to his offer. According to the self-proclaimed man of God, he can only do it if 10% of Kobe's net worth is given to him. He went on to say, he said that the Lord told him, Nigel, tell the family of this man and tell the entire world, should they agree to pay my tithes and offerings, I will use you as a vessel to bring this man and his daughter back to life. Are y'all hearing this though? For real? Did y'all hear this? Okay, Jules, Bay, I'm getting ready to post the link. I hope you'll be able to see it. All right. I'll see this. He said The Lord told him to tell the family of this man and tell the entire world, should they agree to pay my tithes and offerings, I will use you as a vessel to bring the man and his daughter back to life, back to reality. That's what he needed to be brought to, back to reality. He needs his butt whooped. He need his butt whooped. It's just, I find it strange. I don't know if strange is the word, but you know something is wrong when even pastors in Africa are acting as such a, how you said, Brother Moshe, buffoonery. Even in Africa, buffoonery amongst the pastors in the so-called church. Not just in the United States of this here America, but also in Africa. This man is asking for $50 million to resurrect Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Take your time, Brother Moshe. I ain't really ready for a panel guest yet anyway. I just posted the link for my husband. Hi, honey.
And how you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
I was just reading the article that you sent me.
About I was saying
what?
When the man did say he had a spiritual encounter, so I mean, maybe you might.
It's straight buffoonery, like my brother Moshe, straight buffoonery. He must think that Americans are dumb and stupid.
Well, they do. Look where he's from. You know they think we stupid.
He said, it says Prophet Niger asserted that without the 10% offer, there was no way he could bring the man and his daughter back to life, because that was the instruction from the Almighty God himself. Jesus help us, Lord. How much longer?
Yeah, that's me. With or without, they can't do it.
He said the man is worth $500 million.
$500 million.
Yeah, $500 million. And should the family agree to give 10% of his income to me, I will bring them back to life. Thus said the Lord, without the money, I cannot bring him and the little girl back.
You think?
I wonder if he could bring anyone in his family. I know somebody in his family passed away. Why didn't he bring them back?
Because they ain't got 50 million.
The prophet asked after making these declarations, asking his congregation to pray in tongues and thank the Lord for wanting to use him in their church for a great miracle. He went on to remind the congregation to ensure that the message reached the American consulate in Ghana, the family of the late Kobe Bryant. It also warned his associates not to doubt the words of the Almighty Jehovah, or others have faced some serious repeats. What can you say about this article? What can y'all say about this? Well, my brothers and sisters in the chat room going off on this article because they know it's a bunch of bull. What do you have to say about this article, babe?
I need to get in touch with him.
Why?
So I can get me a piece of that TNA.
It's just.
So what he gonna do if he just so happens to get the 10 million? What he gonna do then?
It's 50 million. It's 50 million.
I just want 10 of
50 million.
So what he gonna do? What he gonna do?
You don't want to be involved with that buffoonery.
If I get that 10 million, they ain't gonna be, when they go get him, they ain't gonna be able to find me.
This is
so look,
crazy.
What if he just so happened to get it? What he gonna do then?
I don't know.
He gonna have to come through.
And is he if he don't bring them back, is he gonna give the $50 million back? This is a bunch of crap. This is a bunch of crap. But look, is my computer freezing up again? This is crazy. I need another computer.
Are you directing that to me?
You the only one on the panel.
Well, you could have been talking to other people that's listening. Y'all hear her? She needs a new computer.
I don't know why.
Maybe somebody out there, out of the kindness of their heart. You know what I mean?
And, you know, Brother K. Judah and Brother Moshe, Brother Monster Moshe, they be laughing at people that be like, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I do another video. And my Cash App is B Sparrow.
Okay.
They would be laughing at people like that. Cash App is B Sparrow though, just in case y'all wondering. Ain't no shame over here. Another evangelist from Ghana. He said Kobe Bryant is not dead. He said Kobe just.
So that's going.
The other Pastor lie, huh?
Right, that's gonna mess him up. About 100.
He said that if I can get it to move out the way, he said. Why would Kobe pretend to be dead? Africans think we're stupid.
What's the conspiracy behind that? What's the conspiracy behind that?
I don't know, but I'm getting ready to open this article if I can get it to stay. And I came across this website called How Africa. I love it. How Africa. I love it. Y'all need to check that website out. It's for us, probably by us. I hope it is anyway. Oh, there's a video to this one. I can't find the video. Wow, this is crazy.
What video?
It's a video of him saying that Kobe is alive. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, my mama, papa, ever deliver to me so? Deliver.
Girl, who in the house with you?
What's your? If die, I prophet of doom, and then you want prophesy doom.
No, it's not in English.
Bryant, no,
it's not in English.
Baby, he's still alive. Or baby, if you TV, if news, what is going on?
You don't have to translate.
Greetings to the family. This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah, I love you. I have been getting messages from brothers and sisters want me to talk about, or to, explain the basketball. He is a legend. As for me, legend. Okay, he is a legend. The death of the basketball legend, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, people are sending me a lot of messages When are you gonna talk about the death of Kobe Bryant? When are you gonna explain? When are you gonna calculate the numbers here and there? Yeah, Kobe Bryant is still alive. But I know there are some levels. I do certain things in levels. When I don't want to rush. Kobe Bryant, he is not dead. He is alive. Kobe Bryant, he is alive. He's been using the number 8 from the beginning of his career. You see what I'm saying? Kobe retired, from the Lakers. And what actually happens is, if they are not after their retirement, nothing is gonna bring them back to to the media or whatever, as they used to do it or as it used to be. So this type of people who volunteer for a fake death. Kobe Bryant volunteered for a fake. He is still alive. I know where I'm gonna send this message to, and some of the people, some of the brothers and sisters, African Americans who listen to my programs, who also see what I'm talking about. Kobe Bryant is still alive. He is not dead. The accident is fake. You see, recently Ghana they just created fake accidents. You see what I'm saying? So there are some issues that we just give commentaries for them to stop what they are doing, But you see, recently Ghana leaders created fake accidents in Cape Coast Road. Fake death. Michael Jackson is still alive. Michael Jackson participated in a fake death. Michael Jackson is still alive. Tupac is not dead. Tupac is still alive. I will take time and give you those lists. I have all those people there. Michael Jackson is still alive. Tupac, Michael Jackson, they said he died at 50. Kobe Bryant also died at 41, number 5. But this number 5 and 50, we know they asked, Michael Jackson is still alive. Kobe Bryant is still alive. Right now that I'm speaking. Kobe Bryant, the helicopter, let me give you a clue. The helicopter that they even said crashed they said 9 people died on board. That helicopter cannot even contain up to 6 people. It cannot even contain 6 people. The helicopter that they said killed 9 people. Helicopters they are not designed to carry such number of passengers. You see what I'm saying? They are not designed to carry such number of passengers. It carries less people, and it's so light. It cannot even go by. It cannot even go more than 6 people. Such helicopters, and they said 9 people. Is it a trotro? Is it a passenger helicopter, or is it a commercial helicopter or what? He said a private helicopter for Kobe Bryant. And Kobe died and his wife was not even on board of the airplane. Do you know why they did that? They want we, the African Americans, the so-called black community, to have a negativity or a negative mindset or negativity that the so-called white people are killing all our stars, so that we will develop unnecessary sympathy for Kobe Bryant. While Kobe is somewhere watching TV and following the news, getting paid for volunteering to die fake death. It's what Tupac is still alive. Tupac is alive right now that I'm speaking. You see what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant, Kobe is not dead. Kobe is alive. Yeah. People want me to talk about it. I didn't even want to waste my time on that, because I'm not there yet. I'm not at that level yet. I don't want to rush. You see what I'm saying? Kobe is alive, watching TV and watching CNN and following the news, and the numbers calculated up to 666. His just number is 6. 9 people died on board. And the helicopter number is also 72. Let us stop. Let us be serious. The helicopter cannot even carry 9 people. It cannot even carry 6 people, including the pilot. And Kobe is supposed to be, as an NBA legend, as a basketball star. He himself and maybe 2 family members will be in the airplane. Such helicopters are not meant to carry 9 people. I don't know which pilot have to do the calculations for them to board that aircraft. So that is why they said the helicopter burned, and it's not even gonna burn right away after. And helicopters are very safe. The probability of a rotary is it's more safe as compared to a fixed one, But rotary don't go fast. Helicopters are very stable in terms of control and stuff. And then forget about that, anything can happen. But the helicopter itself, it cannot contain 9 people. And Kobe is not dead. Kobe is alive. Yes. Yeah, so those of you guys who wanted me to talk about it, I decided not to, waste my time on this type of news, because the time is coming that I will reach that area, and then I will let you know exactly what is going on. Yeah, Kobe, he is watching TV and following the news, and maybe right now he is having coffee and watching the news and reading media comments, seeing how people are fooling themselves, how people are crying here and there. Yeah, Kobe is not dead. The same way they told us about Tupac. Tupac is still alive today. Tupac is still alive. Yeah, so that is it. It's not anything, to waste our time on. It's just giving this out. The people were giving me pressure. When are you gonna talk about it? It happened in the United States, so you are free to. I don't know. Even Donald Trump self, I don't fear him. The people, you are afraid of you are free to talk about it. Do you know where I have been even when I was in the military? Do you know where I have been? Yeah. I don't want to waste my time. If I know sometimes I try to also disturb them a lot. I try to disturb them. But if I have something doing, I'm not gonna waste my time on such news. It's a fake news. Kobe volunteered to die fakely, faking death, so that his name now I think they are preparing to write his name on the stadium, because he did a lot for them, a lot of mind games. Basketball too is mind games. It is capturing the attention of the African American youth who are supposed to get up and do something with their brains. All of them are learning how to play basketball. They are learning how to become rappers, and those wasting their time on nonsense. You see what I'm talking about? It's not my food. But
did you hear that?
What?
He said.
What did he say?
He said Black Americans are not supposed to be. Let me go back.
Oh, you tell me, because I can't understand him no way.
Oh.
We for what?
He said playing basketball.
We what?
Jules.
Yeah.
Hello?
I ain't hear the end
Talking
of
to me?
Can you hear me?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me run it back.
I can't understand him no way. Only thing I can understand him saying is Tupac and Kobe is not dead, and
that the same way they told us about Tupac. Tupac is still alive today.
I just told you I can't understand that, man.
Yeah, so that is it. It's not anything, to waste our time on. It's just giving this out. The people were giving me pressure. When are you gonna talk about it? It happened in the United States, so you are free to. I don't know. Even Donald Trump self, I don't fear him. The people, you are afraid of you are free to talk about it. Do you know where I have been even when I was in the military? Do you know where I have been? Yeah. I don't want to waste my time. If I know sometimes I try to also disturb them a lot. I try to disturb them. But if I have something doing, I'm not gonna waste my time on such news. It's a fake news. Kobe volunteered to die fakely, faking death, so that his name. Now I think they are preparing to write his name on the stadium because he did a lot for them. A lot of mind games. Basketball too is mind games. It is capturing the attention of the African American youth who are supposed to get up and do something with their brains. All of them are learning how to play basketball. They are learning how to become rappers. And those wasting their time on nonsense. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Me, basketball is not my food. Basketball, I don't even follow basketball. I know all of them. LeBron James, and I know all of them. I know all the squad. So I'm saying, or when they all retire, they will go to California because California's weather is like Africa. Everybody wants to live in Africa. California's weather is.
That's what they think about us, that we are wasting our brains on stuff like basketball, football. We're not using our brains to think, the way it's supposed to be used to think. He said that basketball and sports are capturing our minds. That's what he said. Oh, let me finish. Let me continue.
He's a smart one, ain't he?
Huh?
I said he's a smart one, ain't he?
Yeah. Let me continue. Hold on.
I'm saying Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all of them, they moved to California. All of them, they like to live in California or Florida, where the weather is good.
Jordan didn't move to California. What are you talking about?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Kobe is not Kobe, but I think by this time Kobe is drinking coffee. He is having some coffee. People are crying for him. We are not fools. He said maybe he is having some games and drinking coffee with Michael Jackson. A book of Michael Jackson, a couple of honest king. Could be a print in peeling skin. Now, I don't know about the machine. Michael Jackson changing his skin. Oh, no, we have one who was Michael Jackson. Okay. Oh, the referee. This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah.
Okay, I am the prayer. Saying the prayer. I throw the ball to you.
Crazy.
What I was saying. If you have say, and I made it and totally bash with the embassy. With the original brown sugar.
Wow. So he said Kobe Bryant is alive and well. I believe Michael Jackson is alive though. But you notice he didn't mention anything about Gigi. Oh, let me mute your mic. He didn't mention anything about the daughter. I noticed that. But anyway, just buffoonery. 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 So the church is full of buffoonery all across the world, y'all. It's crazy. Narrow is the road. Narrow is the road. Y'all better take that narrow road. Get out from under these churches. They feeding bull crap to you. What they do.
That's what I said too, baby. He didn't say nothing about Gigi.
Right.
So Gigi dead, but Kobe's still alive.
Right.
and if he did fake his death, why would he take out the other 8 people? If you're gonna fake your death, you're gonna be alone. You know? Right. Why would you have your daughter there and then them other 7 innocent people? That's a little selfish right there. You're gonna take them people out just so you can want people to think you dead? No. Pastor, sit down.
Yep. Pretty much. But I got
on down somewhere.
I got another Ghanaian pastor that's selling. Wait, let me see.
I seen that with the coronavirus cure.
Yeah, selling coronavirus oil Boy, I tell you, the Most High, I just need to know how much longer, Father, how much longer. Look at this.
These dudes
Oh,
try to get money by any means necessary.
look, they don't even have on the traditional gun wear. They have on American suits. Wow. Okay, let me set this up right quick. If my computer will allow me, I don't know how she do.
It's sad to say though, somebody gonna send that man some money.
I'm trying to get Eddie Levert out of the picture. Pretty much.
I can't see it no way.
Somebody probably will. Huh?
I said I can't see it no way. My phone in my pocket.
Oh. Well, there are other people watching. Yeah, somebody is going to buy this oil.
No, I'm talking about the 10 million.
Oh, the 10 million. You still talking about that?
Yeah. Somebody gonna send him some money.
Well, you know, the guy that said that Kobe was still alive, that's a different guy.
Right. I know.
Okay.
Just hope that the people just hopefully before the people seeing the money they don't see that guy. But they hear he's still alive, they ain't sending that man no money.
Right here is selling coronavirus cure oil. Another Ghanaian pastor out of Ghana in Africa. The controversial pastor Daniel Obinum is said to have launched an anointing oil brand to fight the deadly coronavirus. The leader of International God's Way Church is said to have launched the product during the last Sunday service he organized in his church. According to him, the outbreak of coronavirus in China is a concern for him, and for fear that the disease will reach Ghana, he decided to find the oil.
Where he find it? And how he can find it, can't nobody else find it.
He said the oil could be applied as a repellent to defend both physically and spiritually. The oil costs 200 GHS and has been approved by the FDA Heavenly Department. He said it's been approved by the FDA Heavenly Department.
Heavenly,
yes. The oil has been approved by the FDA Heavenly Department. How much longer, Lord? How much longer? That's what I should have named.
I gotta leave for a minute.
Okay.
Hello? All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Shalom, my brother, Master Moshe. How you doing, my brother? Wow. Ghanaian pastor sells coronavirus cure oil. I just gotta let that sink in for a minute. this the pastor. He's selling coronavirus. Says that it's from the heavenly department. How much longer, Lord? How much longer? How much longer?
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Brother Ariel, his shirt say hustle. Oh my
goodness. His shirt say what?
Hustle. Oh, help us, Lord. Help us, Jesus. Help us, Lord. How much longer, Lord? How much longer? Oh, Jesus, on the main line. Tell him what you want. How much longer, Lord? I do have an article where Jim Baker is selling the silver. It's called, let me pull that up too. Because he needs baby powder too.
He's trying to give people diabetes.
No. Silver.
Oh, silver. Oh, I can say he's trying to give people diabetes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to turn my camera off. I'm putting my phone in my pocket.
Okay.
I don't want you to see me. You know I'm waiting, right?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. I'm going to get us some chicken wings while I wait.
It's coronavirus oil. Ooh, how much longer, Lord? These pastors are funny. I believe they think that we Black Americans are stupid. They think we stupid.
It's going to be a white person that's seeing the money.
Huh?
I said it's going to be a white person that's seeing the money.
You think so?
Yeah.
My God. How much longer, Most High y'all?
And the Kobe fans, they've been following him ever since elementary. He didn't say nothing about bringing all the other people back. Nothing, right. just Kobe.
Crazy. People crazy. But the fact that there are people that actually fall for this mess.
Yeah, it's gonna be sorry to say.
They behind. Black people, we used to fall for it. We used to fall for it back in the day.
Yeah.
Seeing these people out money. Well, not me, but
Like
them.
seeing that mouse to college. I
Right.
wonder whatever happened. Whatever happened to that mouse?
He probably
Did he do it 4 years? 4 years? Did he?
He probably got a company.
That nigga living it up in the Bahamas without pity.
Trying to tell you.
I know I sold. Well, not sold, but I know I collected many bottles.
You're gonna have to explain that because a lot of people don't know what that is.
Well, that's how we used to like raise money for school. We used soda bottles. They used to sell soda bottles 5 cents a piece, and we used to collect them for school. The school used to collect them, and I was a pro at it. But what stopped me was one time my brother, Ed himself, I'm naming him, he broke. It was a contest. I knew I was gonna win. I had so many bottles. That just broke every last one of them. And the same day he painted my sisters, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
You and your brother.
Yeah.
So, I think last week, I don't know, you wasn't on the panel, but we talked about Jim Baker. You remember Jim Baker, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know where I put that article. I thought it was in Shooting the Fat.
Talking about Jim, I'm the Devil Baker.
Jim and Tammy Faye. We was talking about him, Jim Baker, on the platform last week. I forgot what the conversation was, but I remember telling the panel about how he went to jail for fraud in the 80s. Evangelist. I'm gonna mute your mic, Jules.
What?
I'm gonna have to mute your mic because I hear some error or something.
It's probably I'm walking, so you hear the cars in the street.
I'm gonna turn it back on. Hold on. All right. So TV event maker. And shouts out to DJ April Showers in the chat room. Welcome to the show. TV evangelist Jim Baker. We talked about him. I gotta go back and okay, sis, thank you. I gotta go back and I gotta think about what we talked about him. Because they was throwing him some baby powder too. This is televangelist Jim Baker. We talked about him last week. And I just think that since we been talking about the coronavirus, let me show you this. This man is selling. Oh Lord, help us all, Jesus. For $125, a cure for the coronavirus. Televangelist Jim Baker claims his silver solution, STD cure, also kills coronavirus. He said it totally eliminates it, it kills it, deactivates it. Side effects may include birth defects, cancer, and reproductive harm.
Okay. Ain't that pretty much the coronavirus?
Right. So Jim Baker says that his famous cure for STIs, silver solution, will now completely cure the Wuhan coronavirus in 12 hours. Baker had Sherelle Selman on his show on Wednesday, and he asked, this influenza, this is now circling the globe. You're saying it's been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours. Totally eliminates it, kills it, deactivates it, and it boosts your immune system. So then you can support the recovery.
But they got to sell it
for $125. For the uninitiated, silver solution is a liquid sold on Jim Baker's website. It's sold for $115 or more if buyers want to simply give him more money. It's for 64 fluid ounces. His site claims that it uses catalytic instead of chemical action to heal people. The website is also required by California state law to tell people that silver solution has chemicals that cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. Where you at? Mute that. Gotta mute that. Have you to mic back? Selman did not explain where any testing ever occurred that proved that silver solution could treat coronavirus. Newsweek reports that the government agency that researches alternative medicine, the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, said that colloidal silver products like silver solution provide no known health benefits. So y'all go ahead out there, call yourself getting the cure for the coronavirus by buying this mess if you want to. Do it if you want to. Mess around here, won't be able to have no children. People crazy, man. This is crazy. Let me bring in some good news because this is really starting to depress me. Let me bring in some positive stuff right now. Shoot, my listeners getting bored or tired of this mess. Let me bring in something positive. This right here.
I can't even hear me.
I can hear you now.
Oh, I said, what if they got a cure for such a deadly disease that's they saying is worldwide? Why are you selling it? Don't you want to save the universe? Don't you want to save the universe?
No. We need money. We need money. Talking about money. We need some money.
And it sounds like the side effects worse than the corona itself.
Yep, pretty much.
You don't call the side effects private stock, right? Or the Coke 45.
Like this with your reproductive system. Like you might not be able to have no babies. You taking that mess.
That's what they want.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
I still think this coronavirus, it's a man-made thing. They trying to blame it on a monkey again.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And bats.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
They already got a cure for it. Don't let them fool you.
But I just pray to the Most High Yah that it doesn't, harm anyone that I know, anyone in my family, or anybody else for that matter. I just pray to the Most High Yah that He protect His people from the coronavirus. Protect us, Lord, from that coronavirus. We need you to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
I have another story here, but I'm trying to set it up. But my computer, she don't want to cooperate. She don't want to try. To all the brothers that has been asking about Brother Kari, I did hit him up, but apparently Kari don't want to be seen. Yeah. So, come when you want, take what you need, and then you're gone off with the wind. Did I just say that? Did your girl just say that? Come when you want, take what you need, and then you're off, gone with the wind. I wonder when this will end. When will you stay with me for more than a day? Okay, this sister right here, we talking about some good news. We got a sister right here. Shooting the facts. Danielle Outlaw. And this is taken from howafrica.com. I love this website, yo. So much. This is where I learned about the African man that performed the first surgery on a young man who had lost his hearing in a car accident. It was a black man that performed the first surgery that allowed him to be able to hear again. And I learned about him on howafrica.com. I can't pronounce his name, but I just want y'all to know that if y'all hear 20 years from now that John Smith created the first the ear surgery on the inside of the ear to allow a person to hear again after the ear is damaged, that was a black man, an African man. And that's what I'm talking about now. Today I'm about to get into the good stuff that we doing. Because I done went into the bad stuff with the pastor bringing Kobe back to life for $50 million. What a bunch of bull crap. Danielle Outlaw becomes the first black woman to lead the Philadelphia Police Department. First black woman to lead the Philadelphia Police Department. Brother Monster Moshe, welcome to the panel, my brother.
Shalom.
How you doing?
I'm blessed, sister. How you doing?
Hey, I'm blessed as well. I'm thankful to be alive, thankful to be amongst the living.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Ma'am.
So glad that the Most High decided to stop by my bed and shake it and wake me up. And he woke you up too, brother.
Yes, ma'am.
Danielle Outlaw. This sister right here. Let me put it. First, she becomes the first woman to lead the Philadelphia Police Department. Hold on, my brother. PHIA. Welcome to the panel, Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda.
Shalom and greetings, esteemed brothers and sisters.
Shalom, my
How
brother.
you doing this morning?
Feeling good like a Hebrew should.
I know that's right.
Mhm.
I know that's right. You see, I went over all the buffoonery
Yeah, I saw that.
that's
Come
going on
on,
in the. It just never occurred to me that there would be buffoonery in the church in Africa too.
Mhm.
I don't know why that didn't occur to me.
That's sad though. They preying on the people ignorance.
It is.
Don't buy that all. And then y'all listen, it's a scam. These
Right.
African pastors, they're scams. Just like the one that one trying to bring back Kobe, he gonna use that money to live a lavish lifestyle like Pastor Hawk he do down here in the States. Because they want to imitate the prosperity pimps they see in America.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then did you hear when the dude said African Americans, all we do is play basketball. We're not using our mind. We play basketball and sports. He said that we're not supposed to be doing that stuff. We're supposed to be doing something to keep our mind motivated, keep our mind thinking.
True.
I mean, that's kind of true, but
Yeah.
you know, what can we say? We like sports.
True.
And that's the narrative they want us to go. They want us to either be rappers or entertainers.
The white man likes sports. He likes us to perform and entertain him.
Yep.
You know? So go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I
So
ain't
this
even-
sister right here, Danielle Outlaw, becomes the first Black woman to lead the Philadelphia Police Department.
Why she leave?
No, lead, like a leader.
Oh,
L-E-A-D. lead.
Okay, so all right. That's what's up.
And that's kind of sad being 2020. In 2020, Danielle Outlaw is the first Black woman to ever become Philadelphia's police commissioner.
I know them heathens hate that.
Her recent appointment came just a few months after the department started dealing with several controversies, including the involvement of the former commissioner in sexual harassment scandals. Oh, that's what it is.
Clean it up, sister. Clean that city up.
Yep. Clean up with it. And recruit more brothers on the force. You know, because if more brothers get in the force and more brothers join these organizations, that's gonna have power. That's what the white man fear. They don't want especially our people, they don't want non-whites to replace them in these organizations like the military, fire department, and police department. You know,
Look like a strong culture.
She's from Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
She from the town?
Oakland. She's from Oakland.
Oh,
Yep.
so she know what's up then.
She previously served as chief of police in Portland, Oregon since 2017. She is now the first. Hey, they got that first highlighted in red, Brother Moshe.
Yeah, I went to that website.
Africa Now?
Yeah, I was just reading an article about the fastest boy. That young 7-year-old.
That's coming up next. I got that
all right,
too.
all right. You can, all right.
She is now the first Black woman to ever lead the Philadelphia Police Department and the second woman overall, following Christine Kortler, who served as the acting commissioner since August. In August, former Commissioner Richard Ross, who is also Black, was forced to resign when a lawsuit surfaced accusing him of ignoring sexual harassment claims of an officer against a fellow officer. He was with the department in the last 30 years and was commissioner since January 2016. So aside from several cases of gender and racial discrimination and harassment in the department, the crime rate and poverty level also continue to increase, pushing the authorities to appoint a new police commissioner in hopes to curb it. Yeah, they got her in there to clean up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She was chosen from 31 candidates, 18 of which were from Philadelphia. So congratulations to this sister to become the first female commissioner in Philadelphia. Yes. Congratulations. And claps. Wait a minute, y'all. I should, oh, there you go. He got the perfect name too, Danielle Outlaw.
Danielle Outlaw. Sound like a superhero name.
Danielle Outlaw. Oh, that's perfect. She got the perfect name. Congratulations to that sister. You know, because we need to let people know what's going on in our communities because ain't nobody gonna let us know. Look at this sister right here.
That's news. That's news they ain't gonna show on the mainstream.
Look at this sister right here, 16-year-old girl, 16-year-old teen accepted law schools. Y'all didn't hear that?
9 law schools, huh?
9. Who talking about this?
Not none of these mainstream outlets. 9. And they want to say our people stupid. Our people fall from stupid.
I'm not sharing this. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Just calling. It's the heathens are really stupid. The heathens are stupid.
What the world? How I get to the mighty OJs?
The OJs.
All right. Let me find this article right quick. Where did it go?
Yeah, they want. That's why, like, was talking about that the other day on the other stream, how they came up with the IQ test to make themselves seem smarter than us. They want to say our people got IQs lower than 50. That's a lie. That's a damnable lie. Look at that article.
I remember when I was in high school. I remember reading an article that said that that survey that they did that said that white women were smarter than black women. That pissed me off some good. That pissed me off.
That's a lie. That's a damn lie.
I know that's a lie.
That's a lie from the pits of hell.
Straight out of the pits of hell.
Because look at the proof right there. His sister became a chief, leading the police department. And that young little girl, 9 law schools? Come on now.
16 years old.
She ain't even graduated high school yet, and they accept her into 9 law schools.
Right. And they call us dumb.
That's why
say something
the media.
Like, and I've heard people say this before. They say something like, but she got some white in her. I've heard people say that before. Skin blacks can't be smart and brilliant. I've heard people actually say that before. Yes. A white girl.
They talk about her clothes. They talk about her clothes. She got some white on. They talk about her clothes. She got some white on.
Well, her name is Haley Taylor Schultz. They might be right. Her last name, they might be right. Her last name is Slits.
But that don't mean that's why she's smart.
I mean,
look at her family picture. Look like her daddy might be a cracker in that picture right there. I see that picture right there. Look like a family picture.
You have to say cracker, man.
Might be a damn master job. Look at that picture right there, man. I look like I see a damn cracker. I see a pale orc.
See?
A map.
Bro.
The map.
I don't know. Maybe that could be a teacher or somebody. I don't know. But her last name was Schultz. That sounds like a German name.
It's like Slitz or something.
Slitz?
Shlitz. Slitz.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
If she a malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
A malt liquor.
Slip.
She a bull.
Congratulations, sister.
Yeah.
Anyway, this.
But yeah, malt liquor. Yeah, man, that's another deception with that malt liquor. That's supposed to be like the dregs of the beer from the beer factory. And they ship that to the hood and have the brothers be drinking that the dregs of the beer. Call it malt liquor.
Congratulations to the sister, though.
Mm-hmm. I bet you them heathens gonna hate to see news like that, though.
Give her some hand clap.
Let's see the hand claps in the chat.
So, 16-year-old teenager, she graduated from high school at the age of 13.
Wow, 13, graduated high school? Damn! She must have skipped a few classes then.
She went from kindergarten to 12th grade.
13. She graduated from high school at the age of 13.
She was homeschooled. She was homeschooled.
She is now set to attend classes at Southern Methodist University School of Law, one of the 9 law schools that accepted her, according to the American Bar Association. Say this coming May, Haley will graduate with both an associate's degree and a bachelor's degree. In the upcoming summer, she will be attending a 6-day program with the American Civil Liberties Union in Washington for incoming law students.
I just hope she don't fall into the wrong hands because they might try and recruit her to be in a boule.
She was homeschooled. She was homeschooled in the 5th grade due to her parents' disapproval with the quality of education in her previous public school. She was being taught. She says, I was just being taught to pass the end of the year test to get to the next grade, she told a Texas lawyer. She says she wasn't being taught to learn. Well, welcome to public school system.
Public food systems. That's what it's designed to make people into buffoons.
What's more, Haley says she wasn't allowed to take the test into the gifted program in her school. Her parents had to have her tested privately, in which they found out she is indeed gifted. And if they hadn't tested her for that, they would have never known. So after homeschooling, she entered high school and graduated at the age of 13. For 1 year, she began taking classes at Tarrant County College before starting her studies at Texas Woman's University. Now she has been offered a place in 9 different law schools. Into their 1L class, she chose to enroll this fall at Southern Methodist University, one of the top 50 law schools in the United States. At first, Haley wanted to become a doctor just like her. Wait, is this a boy? It said at first, Haley wanted to become a doctor just like his mother. Wait a minute.
Or maybe it's a typo. Could be a typo probably.
It's got to be a typo.
Yeah, that's a typo. That look like a girl, man. It's probably a typo.
Yeah. It says, but after experiencing such rejection to opportunities because of being black, it sparked a fire in her to become a lawyer and help fight inequality. Aside from fighting for educational equality, she also finds intellectual property cool and interesting. That's awesome. So she decided to become a lawyer because how she experienced rejection, the opportunity, because she's a girl. That is awesome, though. Congratulations to Haley Slitz. Haley Taylor Slitz.
What's
Wow,
good, brother K. Judah? K.
that's
Judah in the
awesome.
chat, bro.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And they want to say our people ain't intelligent. Get out of here with them false statistics, Mr. Heathen.
Awesome. Okay, Judah, this young lady has been accepted to 9 different law schools. I'm trying to computer. Y'all know how she is. She won't let me copy and paste nothing, so I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to leave her alone. You know I have to copy and paste, though, but 16-year-old teen accepted into 9 law schools. Y'all let that sink in for a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you can tell she's focused. That's
Yeah.
what I respect about a young lady like that. She focused. She ain't focused on getting into relationships and dating. You know, that's what young children are supposed to be. They're supposed to be focusing on their mind.
Right.
But you see, the media, they want to teach them to grow up too fast, get into situations that they ain't ready for. You know, that's why I say, man, if our people will wake up and see more stories like this, it'll encourage them not to go down that stereotypical path.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you know, she looks like she's gonna probably be the type of young lady. She's like, I'm not gonna date nobody till I'm finished, till I'm 30.
I hope so. I hope she stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you know, because it's sad, because a lot of young women they have that drive, but they get into a toxic relationship, or they have a baby by an F boy, and the F boy don't want to man up and take care of the seed, and he gonna flee, you know. Mm-hmm. And then it kills their ambition, because they stuck with the baby. They gotta raise the baby, and it's gonna put like a stand on the college path for most of them, but not all of them. I just want to put that out there. Same thing with young men, you know, retain your seed, keep it in your pants. Don't go out there and chasing every strag and haul it out there.
Right.
Read the book of Proverbs. They tell you to avoid those type of women. The book of Proverbs.
Right.
Damn what your homeboy saying. Oh man, I gotta get this. Don't worry about them. Focus on your path. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, that's a very great story. I hope I wish the best for the young lady.
Right. And like I said, we have to expose this stuff, because nobody's going to talk about this.
Exactly. But that is a good website. I'm on the site now.
I love it.
Yeah, HowAfrica.
HowAfrica.com. I love it.
And what I like about it, they show articles dealing with our people in the States.
Absolutely. They African Americans, so-called African Americans and Africans.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I love it.
Yep. Because they're not gonna show that on a mainstream news like CBS, but they make sure they show them heathen children when they accomplish something. They be quick to show them.
Of course, because they're the smartest. Remember, they the smartest.
Yep. The only time they show our people is when we doing something negative.
Yep.
They always want to put us as the forerunners of crime. Like crime don't happen in every community every day. Crime is crime. I'm sick and tired. That's why I say the the mainstream media is biased. It's always been biased.
Always.
But if you can buy your education, you'll be smarter too.
You right.
Yep.
You right about that,
true,
Jules.
brother Jules.
You got that right. Because that scandal, that admission scandal that came out last year, I'm willing to bet you that they have been doing that for years. White people have been buying their children's education for years.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Because they cheat. They cheat in everything they do. They some liars. They some cheaters. They some deceivers.
Yep. Thieves. And they try to call them. They try to put it all on us. The next article is about the young man Fastest little boy. Hey. The fastest boy in the United States of this here America. 7 years old. Let me see if I can
I was
share the
fast
screen.
when I was 7.
Who said that, Jules?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was fast when I was 7.
I was fast when I was 7.
I'm paying for it now, though. Knees hurting right now.
Blaze the Great, the 7-year-old smashing records as the fastest boy in the United States of this here America, honey. Look at it.
7 years old. I'm on the article now. I'm looking at the article now. All right. At the age of 7, Rudolph Ingram Jr., also known as Blaze the Great, has already broken several records and has become the fastest boy in the country. Let that sink in. The fastest boy in the country.
Right.
Ain't no heathen boy. Ain't no Asian. It's a Judite boy. It's a Judite boy. You know?
Let's get them hand claps. Let me get them hand claps.
He says he's the fastest boy in the country. Look what else it says.
And he got the dreads.
Yep. Showing early signs of possible becoming the next Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Blaze's father, Usain Bolt was a fast brother.
Well, he is sellout.
Yeah, it's sad to see our great people be sell out to the system.
Sell out. But this might be the next upcoming for us right here.
Yeah.
Look at that face. Look at that face of a young lion.
Yep. And he got them dreads. I hope they never make him cut them off. You know, because they hate that when they see that. They want to call in. I don't even like calling them dreads. I call them braid locks.
Look like a young black Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at him.
Yep. Real talk, brother Monster. That's why I say they knew what they're doing. To be honest, if Sonic was a human, he'll be a Jake. You know, he'll be a Jake.
I have a video if y'all want to see it.
He'll be a Jake with some blue dreads, probably, or blue afro.
No, you know, Knuckles had dreads.
Yeah, he'll be a Jake too. That's why I say, man, Knuckles is a brother. Just like Piccolo on Dragon Ball Z, man, that's a brother.
Yeah.
But I could continue reading the article if y'all want.
Go ahead.
All right, let me read the next part. Blaze's father, Rudolph Ingram Sr., shared that the little boy started training when he was only 4 years old, right after watching the Olympics. Since then, he has shown great athleticism. I can give him all the tools to be great, but his drive and work ethic and competitive mentality, it sets the bar so much higher, Rudolph Sr. told ABC Action News. His most recent 100-meter dash clocked at 13.48 seconds, smashed the U.S. track and field records for his age group. It was even just 13.48 seconds behind the record for sprinters 17 and 18 years old. Wow, he breaking records. It feel great. Always I train for it, said Blaze, who dreams to get into the NFL someday. So he want to play football.
Don't tell that African man that.
His father has always been hands-on in his training to prepare for his future, but still lets him be a kid. He watched the Usain Bolt documentary. He has seen a lot of those people's documentaries, and he realized that they were doing the same thing that he was doing at that age. So he could see where this would lead to, he said. Blaze had caught the attention of many people, including football players O.J. Howard and Mike Evans from Tampa Bay Bucks and basketball star LeBron James. His verified Instagram account is at Blaze-813, has more than 500K followers. Wow. So he got an Instagram. 7 years old, he got 500,000 followers. That's what's up.
Already.
Yeah, future athlete in the making. Moreover, his father is very proud of what he has accomplished and will accomplish in the future. This is my baby. I am overly proud of him. He makes me so proud, said Rudolph Sr. I don't like saying it, but I feel like he's one in a million child. I don't like saying it because he's my child, but I definitely feel like he does great things. And that's the article right there. May the Most High be with this young Jake. You know.
Let me hit this video right
All
quick.
right.
It looked like it's gonna be a little blurry, but let me see.
If he make it to the NFL, he's gonna be a fast running back.
Mike Evans, Matt Tyson, Gabe, O.J. Howard, Jameis Winston, Ike Taylor, Josh Gordon. The list goes on and on.
He goes by the name Blaze, and it's pretty spot on. His dad posts videos of him online that are
He is gone. Boy, he trucking.
Hey!
Well over 100,000 followers.
And he in shape too at him. Hey, he in better shape than me. And he a child. That's what's up, man. Lil Warrior.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's what. Yeah, that's right, brother K. Jude. Our people, we the best. That's right, brother.
Sport. I like Terry Cohen because he's fast and he can shape just like me.
So like, normally we get up, go to breakfast. Breakfast time is really like our father-son time. When we get a chit chat. I played high school ball, played Little League, I played a little bit of college, but had a troubled background, street life, lack of support, and just lack of guidance, honestly. Due to the fact I went through all that, it taught me so much and gave me so many life lessons. So I was able to teach my son. I never had my father. My father was never there for me. My whole goal was to make sure my son starts with everything and ends with even more. What's the silver fries?
Yeah.
So I let them know all the time that how school is very important when it comes to sports because you can't do one without the other. You can't do one without the other.
Shouts out to his dad though.
Yeah, salute to brother Rudolph Sr. Rudolph Ingram Sr. Salute to that brother, man.
Have a good day, baby. Love you.
And they say black fathers don't care for their children. That's a damn lie.
Right.
That's a damn lie from the pits of hell. Straight up.
What makes Blaze different is that he has all the things you can't teach.
This me is about my number. This me is about my name. This me. I like the shape because people can't catch it.
I knew Blaze was gonna be fast when he was 3. But him getting up when he wants to set go and run out the room. If I was a weekend dad, I would never seen that. About to work on his ladder drills, and changing direction. Quick feet, like you said, slow feet don't eat. All season, me and Blaze get it in about 3 times to 4 times a week. Our 4th day, be a cool down day, so basically we'll be working on a lot of form. Day 1 through 3, we're definitely doing a lot of agility, a lot of acceleration drills, a lot of deceleration drills, a lot of reaction time drills, and just a lot of explosion drills. That's why when you see Blaze work out, he's able to make a cut and separate himself about 5 yards off one plank. You got heard of a what?
Lion.
That's like a what?
Cheetah.
Let's go then.
I know that's right.
If you're a step with him, he'll get 3 steps ahead of you. Blaze hate losing. He's in fear of nothing. Change direction drills. You're gonna help his acceleration and deceleration, and also helping him with flipping his hips. Every time you see somebody run slow at the end, what happens? They get tackled and they get the ball hit out at the back and they fumble. Don't do that again. Full speed all the way through. You watch Blaze running, brother. Even though in football field and everything, Blaze is always correcting his brother. Even if I'm not
got
around.
the little brother.
In training. In training.
Yep.
Josh Gordon was introducing them to all the players.
Everybody on my team watching your videos and stuff. Walking through the meetings like, that's pretty cool, huh?
Blaze was cheesing the whole time, so it was like a real great experience. He's not like a real run your mouth kid and always being disruptive in kids. Like you look at his little agenda in school, like every day he gets a good note. He might be so soft spoken, but like I say, he focuses on all his work.
Too.
He does great in school, great in sports. He's just a overachiever. Like I said, I reward Blaze for what he does. I put work ethic in my kids. You work for what you get. That's how life will be in the future.
Great dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I was training, and then I saw this coach, and then Coach Jimmy.
It's so adorable.
He saw us, and then he just put me on the team.
Blaze, what's up, baby?
My name's Coach Jimmy. Been coaching in for the Raiders about my 4th year. I teach my kids from the beginning. You don't take days at all.
Look at him go.
I'm going. Blaze an amazing kid. I want to know how he does it. I don't know if I can do it. That's amazing. Stay focused, stay humble, he'll be a great kid.
The confidence.
The
confidence on him.
Football's huge in Florida. Like, these kids live by it. Kids love it, man. They love doing it, man. They're competitive.
Good job. Jogging. Why you jogging at? Huh? Look, Derek slow. Garbage. Tighten up.
Kid, I just want to say it's really
No.
never really organized. So when I got a chance to coach it, I wanted to do it. So I took a chance.
Who out?
Everything in life, it happened because of him. He made me grow. I'm so proud of him, dog. I'm so proud of him, dog. My father. Everything, dog. Everything in life, dog.
Oh my goodness, this is so touching.
Let it out, brother. Let it all out, brother.
I don't care if you don't make football. I don't care if you don't make challenge. None of that. Just be happy with what you want to be and live your life and be happy. And I'm gonna know I'll play the part in that.
I ain't crying.
Oh, man, my tears. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't crying.
Hey,
It's a very touching story, man. Real talk.
Hey, can y'all imagine? Remember we went over the story about the referee that made that kid cut off his dreads before he wrestled?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? If that little boy came home to his father and told him one of the teachers made him cut off his dreads or one of the coaches made him cut off his dreads?
That daddy probably go to prison.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yep. They need to accept that's part of our people's heritage, man, growing them locks.
Let me give him a hand clap because that was awesome. This is for the dad and the kid. Yeah. That was good right there. You still on that? You still on the How Africa?
Yeah, I got a window open on How Africa.
I got a couple of more stories from there. You see the story about the tribe that fought back? The crew. Wait a minute. There was a tribe that was called the Crew, and they refused to be captured and taken into slavery. They either fought back or killed themselves before the white man took them into captivity to become a slave. I think they call the Crew tribe.
The Crew tribe? KRU, okay.
Yeah.
All right. The Crew, okay. The KRU, yeah, okay. The Crew people, what you need to know about African tribe that refuse to be captured into slavery. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the article now.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna put the picture up.
All right. Yeah, it got a picture of them
And this is something that we don't hear about too.
No, they never taught us. They never taught us this. That's why I say I bet you they had a lot of our people fought back, but they don't teach it. They don't teach about that.
All we hear about is Marcus Garvey.
Then you can make a movie about this too. The Crew tribe. Okay, I'm on the Crew people. What you need to know about African tribe that refused to be captured into slavery. Okay, let me start reading. The Crew people are an African tribe of coastal southeastern Liberia and neighboring Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. The tribe is known for sailing. Known for sailing. That makes you think it could probably possibly be northern tribe. It could probably be the tribe of Zebulon, because the Zebulon was the sailors and fishermen of Israel.
Keep reading.
All right. Many other Crew people also migrated into neighboring areas such Sierra Leone to look for work as fishermen and dock workers. The Crew, along with the Grebo, resisted Maryland settlers' efforts to control their trade. They were also infamous against early European enslavers as being especially opposed to capture. There were about 24 subgroups with dialectical and cultural differences. Okay, so there was different groups. Their political organization was traditionally uncentralized. Each subgroup inhabited a number of autonomous towns. It was believed that the Crew people were viewed as less valuable during the transatlantic slave trafficking because they were not allowed themselves to be captured by Europeans. They would often take their own lives first or fight viciously to avoid being taken away. That's what's up. Salute to them. The Crew people engage in migrant labor, seafaring, and migrant working. They settled as far east as Cameroon and west as Freetown and Cape Verde. They had exceptional canoeing skills and treacherous surf waters and were well known for it by the 1700s when they served on British merchant and warships. Although the natives were in many respects similar in type and tribe, every village was an independent state. There was also very little intercommunication. The tribe is one of the many ethnic groups in Liberia that comprise about 7% of the population. It is also one of the main languages spoken. By the late 20th century, there were probably more Crew outside tribal territory than within. The largest single Crew community in the late 20th century was in Monrovia. Notable ethnic Crews include former soccer star George Weah and Christian evangelist Samuel Morris, who was originally known as Kaboo.
Hey.
President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is of mixed Crew, Gola, and German ancestry. Okay. Yeah, so they fought back. They said, we ain't getting captured by these pale apes. We gonna fight.
They refused.
Mm-hmm. They could make a movie about the Crew people. You could do so much. You can make it's so much you could do with this story. You can make a movie. You can make a comic book. You can make a video game. Man.
They don't want people to know we can fight back.
Exactly, brother. Exactly. They always want to portray us being docile and not wanting to fight back, fearing to stand up for ourselves as a people.
I'm trying to put this headline up because it won't let me copy and paste. But the Crew people, once again, the Crew people was the African tribe that refused to be captured into slavery. They refused.
Just like that movie Amistad. You can't even find that movie in the stores no more. Amistad. They came back in the 90s.
I need to watch that. I've never watched that. I can't do slavery movies no more.
Mm-hmm. I got you, yeah. Especially 12 Years of Slavery. When I saw that, that just pisses me off. 12 Years of Slavery. Mm-hmm.
I have to put the title of it. The Crew people
But you know, movies like that need to be seen. Because a lot of people don't know what went on.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Especially for the younger generation, because they think they're gonna look at it like it's mythology. These younger blacks.
Right.
So I agree with you on that, brother Jules, because they're gonna think, oh, that didn't happen. That was way back then. Especially like if somebody in a teenager, like these young black teenagers, you talk like the stuff we talk about, they're gonna be like, huh? What you talking about?
But
they don't.
But if you're not going to show it the right way, if you're not going to tell the story the right way, then I have to say that I would rather watch movies that was directed by a black person, slavery movies that was directed by a black person, because white people they don't.
You know, white people gonna sugarcoat it anyway. They ain't gonna show you the real truth.
Shouts out to Sister Eve, ate the fruit of lies. Welcome to the show, sis. But
Shalom, Sister Eve. Welcome to the show.
Yep. That's the crew, people. Let me get him a hand clap. Oh, I gotta get him a clap. Oh. They deserve it. They deserve it.
Yeah, now I know someone could be Hermetic, but gee, it's possible someone could be Shemitic too. We don't know. Just looking at that picture, man, look like some brothers and sisters you'll see in the States.
I'm trying to tell you, from my hometown. Look like people straight from my hometown.
Yep, especially that brother in the front, sit like ducking down the hat and the white shirt, got that mustache and that fro. That look like they could be somebody uncle, man, from the South.
Hold up. I missed that. Let me see. Oh yeah, with the hat.
Yeah, the one that's squatting down with the mustache and the front, man, look like they could be one of my uncles from the South, man. Straight up. They want to push that damn 12 tribe chart, man. See the northern tribes is pale skin.
Do that, Uncle Jumbo.
Yeah, look, Uncle Jumbo's squatting down right there, man. The mustache.
Uncle Jumbo.
Yeah, man. The crew people.
Awesome.
They got white on them. Own them, not in them. Own them.
Yep, they look like somebody that could be right from my hometown. They look like people right from Kinston, North Carolina.
Exactly.
Is that Ronnie Robbins right there? Look, Ronnie Robbins.
Awesome. So once again, after showing all that crazy news earlier, I just want to go over things that we are doing positive, because we don't hear about, the positive things that's going on. And this website, I love it because they not only highlight African people, they highlight Black American people too. Their website is called How Africa. I love it. I don't know how I came across it. Probably an article that I came across and I ended up opening it, but I love this website.
Great website. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bookmark it. I'm gonna add it to my bookmarks, my list of bookmarks.
As a matter of fact, this is where I learned about the doctor that created the surgery, the ear surgeon. The first Black African man to do this. This is the website that I found him on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just bookmarked this website.
I love it. So, and then there's another article there about, let me see, wait a minute, let me find it first in my group. Let's see if I can find it. Love this site.
I sent you one about where they were saying that
Y'all get out of here, NASA. NASA to hire new astronauts for moon mission. Get out of here with that buffoonery.
Wait, what?
They got an article. NASA to hire new astronauts for new moon mission.
So
get out of here, NASA.
You don't believe people landed on the moon?
Nah, the moon landing was a hoax. Even if they went to the moon, I'll be like, why they didn't go back? If they went to the moon, they probably encountered something, told them to get off, and they never went back ever since.
Guess what? They tried in the 80s, and they brought TVs in our classrooms, and we watched that rocket go up, and we watch it blow up.
Yeah, the Challenger?
Yes.
So you witnessed the Challenger exploding on TV. Wow.
They on TV. They had TVs. The teachers brought TVs to the school for us to watch. Because the first woman was on there. The first woman. If I'm not mistaken, I think she was black.
She was white. She was a school teacher.
Yeah, she was a school teacher because we learned about that in school.
There was a black woman too, right?
Well, I could Google it now. The Challenger astronauts. I could Google it. The Challenger.
While you do that, I want to bring this.
I think she was white though.
Oh, okay.
I think she was white.
While you doing that, Brother Moshe, let me bring this article up. Since we talk a lot about women and these women in these camps, I mean,
okay. Let's see. Yeah, they got pictures of them. No, it was a brother, one of the Ronald McNair. Oh, so it happened in 86. Yeah.
I was in the 12th grade.
Man, I was 2 years old when the Challenger blew up.
The school teacher was a white lady, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, McNair was the only black one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Christy, Mick, Elfley, Dick, Shobi, Gregory Jarvis, Ronald McNair, Ellison Onasuka. So Ellison Onasuka probably was a Japanese. Judith Resnick, Michael J. Smith, and Barbara Morgan. Yeah, the 7 astronauts.
Yeah, they had Germans, I think Germans, Russians, and Americans.
Yeah. Okay, 34 years ago. Wow, 34 years ago.
That was the last time they attempted to land on the moon?
Yeah.
Because
1986.
Mm-hmm. Because the one they showed, Apollo 13 with Neil Armstrong, that was probably done in the Hollywood studio. Just like I think when they went to Mars, they probably went to the bottom of the Grand Canyon somewhere in Arizona and said, "Oh, we're on Mars. We're in Mars." Film that in the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Even if they just say if they went to Mars, man, the green Martians, man, the Martians would have kicked their heathen ass off the planet. We see what y'all doing to our melanated brothers and sisters. Y'all ain't gonna come here and spread y'all heathen on here.
So I hear y'all talking about the camps and how they treat the women, mistreat the women all the time. So I just thought that I would bring this article up about the Uganda, Ghana, Botswana, how they have most women business owners, have the most in the world. Uganda, Ghana, and Botswana, they have the most women business owners in the world. I think that's awesome. Wait a minute, look at my yeah. Woo! What you say, Brother Moshe?
Yeah. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Ghana, Botswana. This is awesome. They need to come to America and teach us some things.
Yeah. And some of the Ghanaians, they could be Jakes and Eves, you know, and all Hamites in West Africa.
You know what? The third edition of the Mastercard Index of Women Entrepreneurs has listed 3 African countries as global leaders in terms of women-owned businesses. Uganda, Ghana, and Botswana are ranked as the top 3 countries with the highest percentages of women-owned businesses across the 58 markets evaluated around the world, honey child. They need to do some things in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like the Shea Moisture products that was founded by I think a sister in West Africa, and Nubian heritage soaps, that African black soap and all that.
Honey, me and Jules, we love us some shea butter.
That's the stuff. That's the stuff I use. I don't use that mainstream stuff with the chemicals in it.
We use shea butter for everything, honey, and it works for everything.
Yeah, you can get it at Wilder World. They sell it at the beauty stores. They sell it. It's all over now. And now you got these heathens hating, talking about. I remember they had this video with this damn cracker woman talking about black people. Why y'all hiding all the butter from us? Why y'all didn't tell us the secrets about the butters? Talking about shea butter and all that, and coconut oil.
Well, we buy ours off the streets. Sometimes I get it from the beauty supply store, but for the most part, I buy it off the streets from the brothers.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Homemade.
Yeah, that's the best kind right there.
Yeah, these damn heathens always want to do what we do, man. Leave us alone. Do y'all heathen shit, damn it. I can't stand when they want to copy after us. Them damn dogs, man. That's what when they say monkey see, monkey do. That's to pertaining to them, cause they the monkeys.
They always taking our styles. And they always
copycat son of a gun. Well, I'm gonna say copycat son of a monkeys.
somehow we let them.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with our people. We let them. We want to invite them to the damn cookout too much.
Right, and I know that we don't have to let them because they don't let us use that stuff.
Exactly.
Whatever it is they have, they don't like for us to. So they just.
Tommy got a little swag. Let him come to the cookout. Elizabeth, she got her box braids. She even got a little rhythm. Let Elizabeth come to the cookout.
Right.
No, you just lusting after Elizabeth. You damn buffoon.
Right.
you gonna ignore Shaquiqua and Laisha for Elizabeth just because she may be built like a sister and act like a sister. No, that's still a heathen at the end of the day. That's still a heathen at the end of the day. But you can't tell them buffoons nothing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but we was going in last night on my stream.
I caught a little bit. I think I fell asleep.
Yeah, I had Brother K. Judah laughing.
I was listening to it this morning. Yeah. First African American man to reach the North Pole in 1909 name was Matthew Henson. You see that on the site? How Africa?
The North Pole? Oh, let me type it in the search. Damn, we even went to the North Pole too? Wow.
Brother looking like a black Eskimo.
That's what I say, man. If it was possible, our people be in Antarctica chilling.
Space.
Look at that brother. He look like somebody from my hometown too.
All right, yeah.
Oh, gee, man,
I'm looking at him now on the screen.
Got that Eskimo. Get that Melanie.
Largely disregarded in the U.S. Y'all heard that? Largely disregarded in the U.S. We about to make this brother go viral.
It's a movie.
They don't want to talk about it in the U.S. They disregarding that he was the first African American man to reach the North Pole in 1909.
Way back then, 1909.
The hell with them people, man. They don't want to talk about Matthew Henson. We about to talk about it as soon as I get him straight over here. If you got the article open, you can read if you want to. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to. Look at that brother. Look at that melanin.
Yeah, it could be. See, man, all this stuff we learn, they can make movies about this. It's like anything our people do, they want to keep it, hide it from us.
They want to make us criminals.
Yep.
They want to keep us criminalized.
And all the positive stuff you see on this website. Look at all the positive stuff. Matthew Henson was the first African American man to reach the North Pole in 1909.
And the U.S. is largely disregarded him.
Yeah, they got pictures of him You know.
What does that mean? That they don't claim him as being the first black man to reach the North Pole?
Probably so. Probably don't want to acknowledge him.
Let me Google him and see if he come up. Matthew Henson. Matthew Henson.
Okay, so he was born in 1866. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh yeah, they got him here.
Wait a second. Wait, so he was born 1 year after the Civil War. That's what's up. Because the Civil War ended in 1865.
Go ahead and read it. Where he from? Oh, I see where he's from right here.
Yeah, Charles County, Maryland, in 1866.
He's from Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Southern Maryland. Oh, that's what's up.
Yep.
So he was an American explorer who accompanied Robert Peary on 7 voyages to the Arctic over a period of nearly 23 years. They spent a total of 18 years on expeditions together. He is best known for his participation in the 1908-1909 expedition that claimed to have reached the geographic North Pole on April 6, 1909. Hansen said he was the first of their party to reach the pole. He was born in Nanjemoy, Maryland, to sharecropper parents who were free people of color before the Civil War. He spent most of his early life in D.C., but left school at the age of 12 to work as a cabin boy. He later returned to Washington and worked as a sales clerk at a good department store. One of the customers was Robert Peary, who in 1887 hired him as a personal valet. At the time, Peary was working in the Niagara Canal. This is awesome.
Man, they could make a movie about this brother, man.
I'm telling you.
And he went all over the world. They say he saw so much of the world traveling to Asia, Africa, and Europe.
Mm-hmm. What else he say?
In 1884, Captain Charles died, and Henson eventually made his way back to Washington, D.C., where he found work as a clerk in a hat shop. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you just read that when he met Robert Peary when he was working in a store. For
Does
the
it
next
say anything about the United States denying or something like that?
Wait, they're gonna pop ups.
I know that's the only thing about the site I don't like.
No, that was something else. That was something in the background. I wasn't on the site. I got ad blockers on my Google Chrome browser. I got ad blocks. Okay, but when the most sought after feat came, the two would separate over confusion as to who rightfully deserved all the praise and acknowledgement. Figure that's what you get when you want to team up with a heathen. They gonna want to take all the daggone glory, and while you do all the hard work, typical heathen bastards. The decision to reach the North Pole was fueled by the fact that at the end of the 19th century, there were still things left in the world that needed to be explored. Peary had by 1886 begun visiting Greenland on several occasions before making his first attempt at reaching the top of the earth. For the journey, Peary and his team decided to rely on many practices of the native Inuit people in order to survive. They used sled dogs, built igloos, wore heavy fur pelts, and dispensed with tents and sleeping bags, according to the accounts by Legacy.com. Henson had then embraced the local Eskimo culture in Greenland, learning the Inuit language and their Arctic survival skills. Being a skilled craftsman, most of the sleds and igloos used for the expedition were built by him. Between 1895 and 1902, Peary and Henson have made many attempts at reaching the top of the world, collecting the world's largest meteorites and going further north, but the pole still eluded them. Henson will later claim how he helped preserve Peary's life through those aborted attempts as they suffer from scurvy after eating canned food that was almost 18 years old. Wow, so he was eating food that was 18 years old, canned food? Yeah, man. survival they had to do it. Those were the days that even now stand out from all the rest. How I kept the men and dogs in order, traveling days and during the night. How I foraged with the dogs, like a dog myself, hunting for food to keep him alive and get him back to civilization. We hunted and captured every living thing that was good to eat, chased hares with wolfish desperations, and I finally saw him back to the ship in the hands of the surgeon, crippled for life in a way, but safe and eventually well, he said. Despite these challenges, they were not perturbed, and on March 1st, 1909, Perry and Henson made their last attempt at reaching the North Pole. They left the ship Roosevelt at Cape Sheridan at Canada's northern tip to cross 413 nautical miles of ice to find the pole. Man, that's a lot.
It says on their 1908-09 expedition, they were accompanied by 22 men, 17 women, 10 children, 246 dogs, 70 tons of whale meat from Labrador, the meat and blubber of 50 walruses, hunting equipment, and tons of coal. In February, Henson and Perry departed their anchored ship at Ellesmere Island in Island's Cape Sheridan with the Inuit men and 130 dogs working to lay a trail and supplies along the route to the pole. Let me give my brother a hand clap for What's up? We're not dumb. We're not dumb. Stop letting these white people telling you you dumb.
And then he learned the ways of the Eskimos too, to know how to survive. You know, the Inuit people, the Inuit natives.
Wow. Awesome.
The Hebrew Eskimo.
Awesome. Who knew?
Yep.
Did y'all
Black
know?
Eskimo.
Did y'all know?
Nope. I'm just learning this today. I'm just learning about this today.
Me too. Oh, I think this is cool too. I got to show y'all this. All of these stories are from the howafrica.com. But check this out. Check this out. This sister right here. The first African to march here. I just thought that was so awesome. And her haircut is the
I just
bomb
want to
too.
do something on a calculator. So I'm just gonna see if he was alive today. 2020 minus. I think he was born in 1986. Wait.
1986? You mean 1886?
Yeah, 1886. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay, 2020. Hold up. Damn it. I wanted to see how old he would have been today. Minus.
Come on, sis. Dang, stay still.
He'll be 154 years old if he's still around today.
Wow.
He'll be 154 years old.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they need to make a movie about this brother, man.
Yep.
Real talk.
Brother Monster Moshe said he'll be right back. Where's the sister in the wheelchair? I just find this fascinating. Where did she go? Oh, there she goes. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce her name. Lebohan. first African woman to model in a wheelchair. She need to learn some tricks on that sucker. I'll be doing wheelies and all kinds of stuff down the runway.
Mm-hmm.
She's beautiful, though. If I can get it to stay. No. Close some of these windows. Shouts out to all these Black people that's just prospering, and regardless of what people think or regardless of what people say, they doing their own thing. I love the confidence in that 7-year-old boy, though, that the fastest little boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blaze, little Blaze, yo.
Blaze. I love his confidence. His confidence it's just seeping. You can just see it all over him. And that's awesome for him to have that confidence at that age. That is awesome. I love it. He's ready. So, let's see.
She just with the story about Henson, man. Matthew Henson, man. That just make me want to write a fictional story, have some fantasy elements to it. Helen Bean teaming up with some damn Yeti warriors or something.
Do it. Dude. Seems like ain't nobody else doing it. Because you could basically write a story based off that article.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Talk about how, they made it to the North Pole and how they survived, and how it seems like he was the one doing all the hunting.
Yeah, he was. I have him learn how to hunt with some Yetis, man. Throw some fantasy elements in it.
Right. That's awesome. Cause ain't nobody else. And I wonder if he have any relatives that are still alive that anybody know of.
I don't know.
This sister right here. To find the odds.
Okay, she in a wheelchair. Oh yeah, look at her.
Yeah.
She ain't letting that stop her from modeling. That's what's up.
Exactly. The first African woman to model in a wheelchair. She is the first in Africa.
They know me. I'll give them some superpowers, Matthew Henderson.
Hey, that'll work too. She was the first woman in Africa to be a runway model in a wheelchair. Like Julian Mercado, another model who was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy as a child and ended up in a wheelchair when she was 12 years old, Manyatsi is challenging views on the hindrance of disability. The hindrance of disability. Even for people unencumbered by any disability, the fashion world can be really difficult to break into. But Manyatsi still would not let anything stop her. Organizations like the Only One Foundation are helping to make it easier for disabled people to find a space in the industry. Oh, I see you, sis. Oh, that's a cute picture. It's cute. Hebrew Eskimo, yeah. That's cute.
And you see, by her doing that, that's gonna inspire other women that's probably in wheelchairs to model. She took that stand. She was brave to take that stand.
Yep. I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Learn about it.
That's why I say these stories is inspirational, you know.
Yeah.
You could write,
Very
you could,
inspirational.
yeah. And me being a creative person with my imagination and stuff.
Hey, do what you do. Let me tell you something, because if you stop writing, it's gonna be hard to pick up the pencil again.
Yeah.
I used to write all the time. I can't remember the last time I wrote a story.
Mm-hmm.
I used to write stories for my friends. They used to read it and tell me how good it was, you know.
Yeah.
And I stopped. Once I got married and started raising a family, I stopped, which was not that was the worst time to stop. That's when I should have been working on it.
Yeah, that's what most writers say. They say don't let your family life stop you from doing or any type of hobby, because you gotta have a hobby, you know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome. First African model in a wheelchair.
You know, in this day and age, it's so easy because you could type now. They got typing programs. They got like Grammarly. It helps you correctly spell your words for you, right?
And see, when I was writing back then, it was pen and paper, pencil and paper. I still have pads of my stories that I wrote back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I need to work on it. But anyway, this sister right here, first African model in a wheelchair.
Oh, she got a head wrap on. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Got a beautiful head wrap on.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, sister.
Yeah, that's awesome. I just think that's awesome. What happened? Oh, this is another one. Boxing champion. I ain't even gonna go into that right now.
Yeah, all I gotta say, no woman in this world perfect the art of tying a head wrap like the sisters. And that's real.
I'm telling you.
Like I said on my stream last night, I get offended when I see these heathen women having them head wraps on their head.
As I said before, I was married to a Nigerian man, and one of my sister-in-laws didn't like the fact that African women wore the head wraps like that because, in her words, we didn't understand or we didn't know what it really meant.
Mm-hmm.
But I said to her, listen, I don't care what you're talking about. My ancestors wore scarves around their heads for years, so I can wear this head wrap. I don't know what you think it meant, but for me, my ancestors wore it, so therefore I'm wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to wear the head wrap all the time back in the 90s.
Yeah.
All the time. But
you know, just like the shamag wraps, the little shamag wraps, like them ear wraps we wear. No, we started that. Them little shamag wraps. I got a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they be like, they gonna think you with ISIS. No, they ain't. Be like, I'll tell her, I ain't know no damn terrorist group. I'm just wearing this for part of our culture.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been wearing stuff like that, you know, like scarves, wraps around our heads, all the bandanas around our necks.
It's part of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of us. I don't care what they say.
Exactly.
Part of us. So
and it just gonna irk me when I see these Beckets trying to wear head wraps, trying to lure these dumb buffoon weak-minded jakes to them. Oh, you see, we can wear head wraps too. They probably go, I heard you like the sisters when they wear head wraps, but you ain't the right skin color. Bye, Becky. I don't want to catch fleas.
Pretty much. like we say, they try to take everything from us.
For real. Oh, what's the topic, Eve? She was talking about the model, the first African model in a wheelchair on howafrica.com. That's a good website. I'm glad thank you for showing that site to me, Sister Eve. I mean, not Sister Eve, Bees Farrell.
You're welcome. But like I said, I just came across it yesterday when I found the article about the brother that did the ear surgery.
Mm-hmm. Man, these stories are inspiration. You can write fiction stories. You can write comic books, especially this Matthew Henson. They can make a comic book about this brother. A movie, but they hide all these great stories about our people. They do it on purpose.
They don't want us to know.
Exactly. All they want us to know is that, oh, we criminals, we thugs, you know, we ratchet people, but that's false. That's a false narrative. We all don't act like that.
Yep. They don't want us to know. They've been hiding so much stuff from us for many years. But now it's time for us to come out and, hey, do our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stop hiding behind that fear. Because they have us thinking that we are inferior.
Yep.
Oh, they go to Black Sturgeon. Mashudo. That's all I can say.
Sushi for borrow. Sushi for borrow.
Sushi
for borrow. Yes, TSHI, I think Sushi for borrow.
Big ups to him, man. Big ups to him.
Mm-hmm.
Did the daggone thing. And let me see what else is on this site. I love this website. Like, I don't even have to go to my regular site now to get my stories. I can come straight here.
Mm-hmm.
17-year-old contributes to presidents. This is a Wakili Mini, the young South African diplomat. The moving story of how Samuel Eto'o supported a young Ivorian. I love this. This is a good one. Highest. Well, these daggone Africans are achievers, boy, I tell you. Sarah, the Ethiopian student, awarded Colorado's highest honor at just 19. Gebretsedy. That's awesome. Well, party people, your girl B Sparrow, she tired. Oh, Sister Eve, you just tuned back in, and I'm about to shut this thing down.
Yeah, because I think everybody probably got things to do. Yeah, because Master Moshe dropped off. Yeah, I think it'd be better to shut it down.
Yeah, because I'm you working? You gotta go to work later on?
Oh, no, I'm off today.
Oh, you off. K Judah off. Oh, this is gonna be good. So I'll probably come back on later if I don't fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have anything else to say, we can just shut this thing down. Let me find me some music to put on.
Yeah, I enjoyed being on the panel, and like I say, thank you, Sister B Sparrow, for having me on the panel and showing me that website, howafrica.com. Anybody that's listening, y'all go check that site out. Y'all go visit that site, howafrica.com.
Howafrica.com. Excellent stories on there. It teaches you things about our people that you probably would never know. Not only does it cover African people, but it covers the Black people in America. That's another reason why I like the site. That's where we found what's the little fast boy name?
Blaze, yeah, Agram Jr. Yeah, Agram Jr. Mm-hmm.
We found the Great Blaze on there. We found the Crew people. That was the tribe.
Yeah, shout out to the Crew people.
They refused to be captured into slavery. Mm-hmm. We talked about the 16-year-old teen that was accepted into 9 different law schools, Haley Taylor Schultz or Slits. And we also talked about those crazy ass pastors, those Ghanaian
pastors. Them buffoon pastors trying to get over people with the scam.
One pastor offered to bring Kobe and his daughter back to life for, what was it, $50 million. Mm-hmm. One pastor claimed that Kobe is still alive. He didn't mention Gigi. He just said Kobe is still alive and he's somewhere having coffee with Michael Jackson. What else we covered?
I thought I might go live later, Sister Eve. I thought about, because last night I thought about reading one of Sean James' books when I was on live. I might do that probably sometime.
We talk about Matthew Henson.
Yeah, Matthew Henson. Shout out to that brother. You know,
first Eskimo, first Black
Hebrew Eskimo.
to land on the North Pole in 1909. What else? That's about it. There's a lot more to talk about. Oh, excuse me. There's a lot more to talk about on this website. They just have articles all over the place. And so on that note, I thank you guys for listening. I pray that you guys have a blessed day. And brother Moshe, if you go live tonight or later on, I would definitely be on.
I might read one of my Sean James books. I'm gonna do something.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll see you later on.
It's depending because I'm about to go probably cook too. And I gotta go get me an Amazon card so I can go get my microphone off of Amazon. I should have been through that, but I was lazy. You know how it is when you're tired and you're being an introvert. You don't want to get out the house because you're comfortable and stuff. But luckily, my Walgreens is just right there. I could just go drive right there to Walgreens and get my Amazon card. I'm good.
I have to get my microphone working. I have a condensed microphone, but for some reason, my computer is not picking it up. I think the port, my port, headphone port doesn't work. So I have to get a USB cord for my mic. And right now it has a headphone port and it's not working.
And I will do an unboxing video when it comes in, most high willing. And shout out to Brother Kid Judah. He recommended get a snowball mic. Snowball mic. So shout out to Brother Kid Judah. I'm gonna get a pop filter too. I think the pop filter is like you put it in front of the microphone.
I got one.
Yeah. I think you talk through the pop filter too, I think. That's how because it like when you say it stops you from static and something like that.
It stops you from like when you pronounce the words like P.
Yeah, the P words,
You can hear it, so you can actually hear it instead of hearing the air that's coming out your mouth.
Okay.
It stops the air. From hitting that microphone.
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely getting one with a pop filter. Already got it in my cart on Amazon. I just got to go get the card, get the money, and put it on the card. It's already in my cart. So I'm good to go.
The snowball sits up, right? You don't need a sleeve.
No, it sits up. It got a stand. It comes with a stand. It comes on a stand.
Yeah.
But most high willing, when it comes in, I'm gonna do an unboxing video. So y'all look out for that.
Well, all right, brother.
All right.
Have yourself a blessed day, and I'll see you later. God willing.
Same to you, sister.
All right. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for listening. It's your girl, Peace Sparrow, BuzzzTweet Radio. Holler if you hear me.
You think you ready, but I'm seeing that it's otherwise. Under influence, don't you know I got you hypnotized? Try to close your ears, you can try to close your eyes, but you You can't deny it, that your head is spinning like you are an acrobatic. I'ma throw it back, hold it down if you're ready. Jump, it's time so steady. It's getting to a place where you can lay back, you can relax. When I be so down, just a tiny bit. Okay, so now feel like it's just a bit. You think you ready, but I'm seeing that it's otherwise. I'm telling you shit, you know I got you in the guy. Try to close your ears, you can try to close your eyes, but you can never close me out your mind. They try to run the game on me, but I'm always in the loop. When they realize that they turn into my enemy. Why they mad, why they hating, why they always fighting? Might as well get a red sign and get to stopping. Now I ain't worried about nothing, it's my mind. And the best thing for you to do is just follow. Worry about me, you worry about the wrong thing. I'm something like a little scorpion and kind of snake. They come at me just like a bed and they always sleep. And I can sense they every move, every time they praying for my downfall. But they smile and I've got a lot of time on your hands. I see on you want to waste it. Wasting time is bad for your well. Don't come around here picking fights, it could be bad for your health. Cause I ain't worried about nothing. So don't be coming around here starting. Yeah, they try to run that game on me, but I'm always in the loop. When they realize they turn into my enemy. Why they always fight? Might as well get a red sign and get to stopping. Cause I ain't trying to start no trouble. On Instagram, I keep the peace, I'm not confused. Most times I'm quiet, but I spread bad love. But don't take it for my weakness, I'll still bust you in your mug. They try to run that game on me, but I'm always in the loop. When they realize they turn into my enemy. Why they hating, why they mad, why they always fighting? Might as well get a red sign and get to stopping.